Welcome back, sports fans. I'm Dylan Malfatti. High school basketball is back in action with the Grand Junction Tigers battling the Battle Mountain Huskies. Both teams coming into this game looking to gain a much-needed win. Let's go ahead and check out those highlights. Tigers really taking it to the Huskies in the first half, and the second half was looking like much of the same. The Tigers' big man up front, Will Applegate, left his mark on this one. And the Huskies didn't really have much of an answer for him as he grabs his own rebound and is able to put it back. Next possession for the Huskies, and it's Cameron Ochoa who sends it back with a big block. Like I said before, the Huskies didn't really have an answer for Applegate. He gets his own rebound again, puts it back, and one. A few possessions later, Jay Satterfield gives it to Ochoa on an inbound pass, and he'll drill the corner three. Credit to the Huskies, though. This game looked out of reach, but they never stopped fighting. Stolen inbound pass by Whit Hyde, and he'll take it, but misses. Luckily, his teammate Bo Suman was there on the offensive glass for the putback. Huskies ball, and Jose Moderno looked like he was going to take it himself, but drops it off to Porter Midoff. Great patience as he waits for the defender to bite, and he gets the easy bucket. Effort from Battle Mountain wouldn't get them the win, though. That would go to the Tigers. They get their 5th win of the season by a final score of 65-32. Now they turn their attention toward Grand Valley and Palisade. Both of those games are coming up later next week. Unfortunately for the girls, though, they would not be able to beat Battle Mountain today. They lose by a final score of 40-27 as they have yet to notch their first victory of the season. The Tigers have Rifle coming up Tuesday, followed by Palisade on Saturday. Palisade boys and girls also in action today against Rifle. Boys get the win 56-19 to start the new year 2-0. Girls also get the dub against the Bears, but this one came in a close one. They win 33-31 in OT. The Mavericks are back on home court again tonight as both the men and women played Colorado Christian University. Let's go ahead and check out those highlights. Maverick men coming off a nice win last night against Chadron State. They look to keep the momentum going into the back half of the season. It's Matt Griniker who kicks off the scoring tonight with a nice feed from Blaze Street. He'll lay it up and in. A few possessions later, and some nice passing to open up the floor. Sets up Isaac Jessup for the corner three. Mavs were feeling it from deep tonight. Chris Speller in the post kicks it out to Michael, well, you might as well call him Steph McCurry from the top of the arc. He drains it. The Mavs can be a scoring threat from anywhere, especially in the paint. Three gets the rock, he'll drive, but dish to the big man, Trevor Baskin. Baskin throws it down. One last play before the half, and the Mavs are running out of time, and Blaze Threet hits the buzzer beater from deep. Mavs go into the half up 47-28. They would get the win over the Cougars 78-58. They were efficient from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 44% of their threes. Blaze Threet and Trevor Baskin both had big games tonight. Threet notches 18, while Baskin gets 17 and pulls down 6 rebounds. And in the ladies' matchup against the Cougars, a solid performance by Olivia Reed. She has a double-double performance in this one, 13 points and 10 boards. The defense was really good again tonight, too, as they hold the Cougars to only 18% on the field. They win their 4th in their last 5 games after a really rocky start to the season. Final score in this one, 52-29. That's all the time that we have for sports for right now, but as always, you can go to westernslope.now.com to keep up with your favorite sports teams. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night.